have now I have 32 years old and I have half of my life there. Before I live in Madrid in Spain, and there you can tell me. There we have the Queen and the King here, the Queen Leticia Ortiz and the Queen Felipe VI. Leticia's before working, she's working in the news, in the TV news, and now she's having a two charger, two charger, and that is very important to the how can I say people that like very much the Queen and the King here. Well, in Madrid, having one place is named Porta do Sol. There it started the kilometer zero, where it started all código postal de Madrid. You go and the number of the homes and the street, all the small numbers started near to the kilometer zero, the Porta do Sol. There you can walk to Paseo del Prado, where they have all museums, like Museo del Prado, Reina Sofia, Caixa Forum, and another museum. There it's very typical. You don't need to drive for see the place tourists. You can walk to everywhere. You can spend go in the morning, the finish afternoon. There, there in Madrid, it's a very typical eating. I don't know, people like jamón and they drink wine.
What is that?
What?
Jamón.
Jamón is ham. Ham. What's a ham? Ham.
Yeah, no Spanish.
Ham. It's very typical. It's ham with cheese and the bread. This is the kilometer zero there, and they have in the Porta do Sol. And here it's one park is named Retiro. It's a not very similar, but remember much Central Park, because it's the bigger park you have in downtown. And there have one lake. You can pay for going the boat from, I forgot the name.
Kayaking?
No, kayaking, for
Boat.
for rowing the boat.
Rowing.
Going the boat. And in this park, it's you can do many things. It's all different parts, different. You can feel different sensation because all different. Everything is different there. This is the Museo del Prado. This one is Thyssen. There, this it's very interesting because the family is still living in Madrid, and I forget the name of the son, the Thyssen. You remember? Well, but he with the mother fights all the time, and the son the how can I say, have a mother and a son. The mother it's Thyssen. She's a warden at the museum. And his father younger too, but he fights all the time for the pictures. And the mother don't like the woman he's married, because no, he's married for money, forgot his fortune. all the time in the TV heart, talk about fights. Never going in argument. Never going celebrating things together anymore after he's married, because you can see in the wife that the guy she wanna money, she wanna be famous. It's think one picture like maybe 5 million. It's one of the most important museo there, and the Prado it's very important too. It's a very big museum. You can spend 2 days, 3 days inside, and see everything. In another museum, it's a Sofia. This is very interesting because in the past, this is a hospital and they have the ward. Everybody stayed there. Everybody when they before die or people sick, stay there, and they have a
Legend.
legend. You still have a ghost there because nobody, many people die in this place in the war, and the Queen Sophia, the queen before her, she's got this place and they put a museum with every gift people give it to the queen, the king, and it's very big. Have many things, many gifts important. And in this other one, it's a Caixa Forum. This Caixa is a bank in Spain, and all the time it changed to help. I think people start a new artist, yes, and they all artists starting like people knowing the arts. It's a typical country. The music there is a typical. The original music is flamenco, yeah, and if you know dance flamenco, it's very difficult to dance flamenco when you sing too, but it's interesting, it's beautiful when the people know dance. If not, it's just play it. And the more famous there is Rocio Jurado, Rocio Flores, Rocio Durcal, Palete, Pantoja, Malu, Diego El Cigala, Manolo, Caracol, and the others, and the Camarón. Camarón de la Isla it's the father.
Pantoja is Isabel Pantoja.
Isabel Pantoja, yes. You know her?
Yeah, of course.
You know about the story with Julian, with her partner before, Julian Muñoz. Julian Muñoz. It's alcalde, I don't know, alcalde? I don't know in English, alcalde. He's like a president, something similar, not president. Mayor. Mayor. He's a mayor from a city, Marbella, and he's got all money, a lot of money in the construction, the corruption, but he give money to her too, and for the wife before bags the garbage, the money people have in the bags, this bag the garbage black one, all the money. We don't talk about 2, 3, we talk about 10, 20. All the time it does, showing different occasions, because like if you want a construction one building in one place, if you give a couple million to him, he's let you construction. And he discovered this. After this, Pantoja spent 2 years in the jailers, 2 years, right? In the jail. And everything she's had, she's need to prove she's buy with the money she's make with his singer. No the money, the corruption. And he's lost everything. He's spending time in the jails, and he working for some place, but half the money he's need to pay back for the government, and he just stay with the money for pay a place to sleep and eating. I don't know how it's now because how it's going now. And and this. No, I talk about Palete, Malu. No, but we can go. This is Isabel Pantoja, Palete, Rocio Jurado. This is the best. This is the best people sing flamenco. Still sing flamenco in Spain. This one, Malu, Camarón. I think it's the Cigala, Diego de Cigala.
I don't know.
I think Diego, I forgot the name. Something de Cigala. This is too. This it's the father. Having the music more important, the flamenco, the more coming the raiz. I forgot the name. But that's it.
What is that?
Las raíces de la música.
No.
Sorry, I don't understand who lives in, was born in Madrid. You're. You know more information.
Okay. This is Rosario. Rosario. She's very funny. She's very friendly. And this is the one single Rocío Dúrcal. Cantando contigo.
Wow, but that's a long time.
Yeah,
ago.
but the music, it's I still make money, and the people like if you know, feel the music.
That picture is from a long time ago.
Yeah, but this moment, it's the moment that she make the stars. It make the doesn't matter what song sing, what music she sing after, but in this moment in this life, she's everybody know him because the music is Estando Contigo. You wanna sing her? Estando Contigo. Alright. And the typical food in Madrid, it's cocido madrileño. For who not know, it's how say, you know what is cocido? Sausage,
Beef,
beef, not beans,
beef.
beef. No, but the bean, the garbanzo. I know in English.
No Spanish.
It's beans, typical beans. I don't know the name in here, but like beans, and a tortilla española with
No, Spanish.
Spanish. The Spanish tortilla. It's with eggs, with onion and the potatoes. The bread with the ham and cheese, it's very good. Everybody need to try it if you go there. And the caña, it's like a beer, a short beer. It's a typical, you drink a beer with olivers. Or a tapa, it's a little piece of bread with the ham, or tortilla, or a tuna. And this most famous oliver, it's the one it's preserved in chamomila. It must like apple, the aceituna de manzana.
No, hey, please, this is an English
Yeah.
presentation, no Spanish. He doesn't speak Spanish, okay?
Okay.
Oh, come on, and she doesn't speak Spanish, no Spanish.
Alright. This is the cocido. The cocido. This is the typical food in Madrid.
I miss it so much.
There.
Tell us, show us the.
This is I forget the name.
Gambanzo.
Like-
It's American name also. I
Garbanzo.
bought this
Well,
gambanzo.
The name is, that's not the American name. The name is chickpea. Chickpea. Okay.
And the sausage, potato, a bacon, and a meat, corn,
Carrots.
chorizo.
No.
Is English?
This is sausage.
Sausage.
This
This
is
it's
morcilla.
very morcilla, yeah.
In English is morcilla, say? No?
No,
What
it's-
is?
Sausage, always sausage.
Okay.
Different kind of sausage.
Okay.
And there's it's the liquid. It's a pear here
Ah.
because people first drink the liquid, no.
So,
With soup?
so,
Yeah, it make it a soup and eat it, and they eat it just this a pear.
Wow, this looks heavy.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
heavy. It's heavy. It's but you need to eat it with somebody know prepare, because it's looking easy, but if you not know, don't taste it good. Yeah, and this it's the best thing I like it. For me,
Paella.
all spend.
It's
Paella.
paella. I love.
Paella, it's the best food. When I arrive in Madrid, I don't like it, but I have a friend. He's cooking. He's chef. The cooking, the kitchen, the restaurant, and he showed me how it's prepared. He say you prepare this way. I prepare the chicken, the fish, and many different way paella. And I started like. Because I see, because before in Brazil it's not typical, and I say, it's a rice with it all together. This is no good. but it's very delicious, very very delicious.
Yeah.
So that is a seafood paella.
Yeah, and when the paella is not good, and you eating one restaurant is not good, people make put lemon for
Mhm.
change a little the taste for it's better because the lemon lemon. And this is the tortilla española, the potato, with potato, eggs, onion. People eat it sometimes with it atún inside. It's very very good too.
What is atún?
Atuna, atuna,
Tuna fish.
tuna fish. This it's the bread with cheese, bread with ham, bread with sausage, caña. It's the small beer, a glass of wine, and all you can decide what you want for €1 there.
€1.
€1. That's there. You don't need to have much money for you have fun. You can drink one beer this for €1.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
you drink. People normally that's people drink all the time because it's cheaper. You can go. You little walking. You go to shopping. And I'm thirsty. You not go drink water. You go drink a beer.
Yeah.
And they say, I'll go with one bocadillo, one bread, the ham, or you can put it together. It's very good. If
Yeah.
you go in Madrid, you need to go in Museu del Jamón.
If I
It's named the place.
Yeah.
There have many legs, the hams, the different hams, and you use
Hanging.
yes, a lot. You can buy.
Cured ham.
¿Cómo?
Ham that is cured. So they have them hanging, yeah. Okay.
And that's part of the food. This, it's the good wine. It's a typical wine that people buy there. In all cities they Spain have a lot of wine, but the most important is La Rioja. But this Marqués de Cáceres, it's a good too. It's from La Rioja.
La Rioja?
La Rioja.
Rioja.
It's
Rioja.
Rioja, but it came the La Rioja, it's the city.
La Rioja is
La
city
Rioja
because
in
I love red wine, Rioja. I
Rioja.
bought all time,
It's
especially when I go to the Prague, in the duty free. There is
Yes.
big.
Heavy Logroño,
Cheers.
La Rioja, it's the same place.
Mhm.
But La Rioja is the name that the more famous have a many culture, the wine.
Culture.
Culture, the wine. And this, it's the beer, the caña, you can buy for €1. And then the oliver, with
Olives.
olives. This is a typical too, you drink a beer moon. Like if you go lunch, before you lunch you stop in one bar and you can drink a beer moon, a short beer moon. In Spain you can drink all the time. Vermouth, it's vermouth.
Vermouth,
Vermouth.
okay.
Yeah. It's a typical you drink before you lunch. For when you time you lunch, you more distraction and you can more relax, forget the work. And then the time you lunch or dinner, you can drink a beer. Or after you work, you can drink a beer. Doesn't matter the time. If you have somebody if you see your friends, if you wanna talk, you stop in one bar and you drink. You not go spend nothing. $2, $3, €2, and you both go talk 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or need back to work, and that's it. And after this, you can see another friend and drink again. Well, I talked before about the Parque Retiro Center. It's the one I showed the picture before, and it's like New York. And they have Plaza de Cibeles, the Templo de Debo, Palace Real, Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. This is the palace, but the queen and the king don't live in here. This is when they have official events. This is Templo de Debo. It's an interesting story because this the Egyptians give it for the queens. Egyptians. He came to Spain in a boat, and he sent it to a gift because Spain helped in the past the Egyptians. That's give always original from there. And in here you can have a view from this part. And before here, in the past, very the best thing before like
Many months ago.
many years ago.
A long
Here,
time.
a lot of years ago, here's have a beers. This park is the place the queen when I kill the beers. I forgot the name.
Hunting.
Hunting.
Fancy?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's a private for the queen before. Now, no more. Now, it's for everyone. And it is you too. You can go in the summer. You can relax in the grass,
Grass?
and you can see the sunsets. The beautiful part, you can see the sunsets in Madrid. If you go there, you need to. This in the palace too is the best place for saw the sunset because always clean. You don't see buildings. That's it.
Okay, any questions?
Still have more.
Okay. Oh.
Next.
No, the
No.
picture, the stage of the Santiago Bernabéu.
No, that's
No.
it.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, here, do you turn this one? This, it is the Santiago Bernabéu. It's the stadium more famous in Spain where they play soccer, Real Madrid, and all the competitions in Real Madrid, and the other one. When the Real Madrid gonna
Win.
win,
Win.
win,
Are you
One.
past tense?
One.
you know, yes,
One.
one. He's needed pass in the he's needed jumping. Well, he's putting something for his walking in the wonder in the I forgot to say on the Cibeles. He's need to walk on the Cibeles and kiss her face because it's traditional. Like she's a protector Real Madrid. This is Cibeles.
Oh, the statue.
The statue, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is statue de Cibeles. And when he's in what?
One.
He's coming in one bus. It's just one street, one. It's
Okay.
like
It's very close.
yeah, it's very close, like 15 blocks. And he
They.
a lot of people stay here to see this. A lot of Madrid. You can walk in. You if you're going, you can move. You need to finish your way to finish. And he's kissing his face.
The
They
team,
yeah. All the team kiss her face and they put in the t-shirt and the Spain flag, the Real Madrid flag. It's a tradition. This she's a protection. It's Madrid in Spain. That's
Nice.
it.
Any questions? Let's ask some questions.
I love your presentation. It's a big job.
Thank you. One
Any
question.
Questions about Spain, Madrid.
Madrid. I lived before behind both place. At 10 minutes I can walk there or 15 minutes there.
After your presentation, I want to visit
Madrid.
Madrid.
Yes, interesting. All right, no questions. I answer all questions, right? Thank you.